Hi, I'm Donna. Welcome to Zopax. Today I'm going to be showing you some wrapping techniques for bar soap. Today I'm using the Zopax PX12, our base model, and I've got a number of different shapes and sizes of soap bars, each that has a little bit distinctive quality that I'm going to kind of tell you about how you should wrap those. Let's get started. The first bar of soap I'm going to show you is this one that has a little bit of a rounded edge to it. This is more of a machine shaped soap. The roll of film that I have right now is going to fit it just fine. So let me go ahead and get that started for you. So when we do our wrapping, we're going to proceed like we do in all of our wrapping, where we fold over the edge. I come through, I tap the back end down like so. And what I want to show you is how to address these ends when they aren't perfectly square. So we're going to fold these edges down. We're going to tap here. I'm going to fold that up and press. Fold this back and press. And then on these edges, you can see the rounded soap isn't hugging against that. That's a simple fix. We're just going to roll that right along this heated piece. And that hugs real close up to the bar. Let's do the other side real quickly. We're going to fold those pieces back. We're going to tap. We're going to fold that over and press. We're going to press. And then for those rounded corners, we're just going to swing that right up against the heat panel. And that's going to hold it close and hug it snug to the bar. Nice and tight. Let's move on. This next bar of soap is a little bit different than our first. We've got a little bit of irregular corners here. They're not perfectly right angles. This is a very soft bar of soap and it's got some texture to it. Despite the fact that we don't have these right angles, we're still going to be able to wrap it and hug very close to the bar. The size of film is still okay for this bar of soap. So we're going to come over and we're going to have some overlap. I'm going to pull my fingers out of the way. I'm going to tap and roll up. And then for the sides, I'm going to push these in, fold those over, and we're going to tap and roll that up. We're going to tap and pull that in. Nice and tight. We're going to do the same on the other side. And because I'm doing this manually, I'm controlling how close I am against this bar of soap. I'm also controlling, in this case, how long I've got it against the heated panel. This very soft soap, if I were to hold it against the heat for too long, you'd start to see some residue. But instead, what we've got is a nice, tight edge. It goes right over the texture, hugs close to the edges. So despite the organic shape, it's still doing a great job. This next bar of soap is unique in that it's got these angled sides. So we're not dealing with a standard rectangular bar of soap. We've got these angles that we need to deal with, and that's not going to be a problem for us. In this case, I'm going to trim a little bit of the width off my film. If this was the size of soap that you wrap on a regular basis, you could get a custom-sized roll for this. Or if you have multiple sizes of soap that you wrap, you might enjoy having our cutter accessory. So with the film cut, I'm going to proceed the way I had before. We're going to fold it over on the side. I'm going to move my fingers back out of the way. We're going to tap and roll that up to get that initial seal. And now when I push these together, because I'm doing this manually, I can hug it and follow those angles. So we're going to tap and press. And you can see this top edge, since it's narrower, is more of a rectangle. We're going to tap and press. And look how perfectly it hugs to that bar. Let's do the other side. We're pressing in. We're going to fold back. We're going to tap and press. And then we're going to tap and press this last piece. And look how nice and commercial that looks. It just skims right over the texture here. and follows those angled sides perfectly. Now this next bar of soap would probably use the same size. Let me adjust this film cut. And let's take a look here. You'll get the feel for how much width is best for your bar, but let me trim this off. I'm going to fold this away. Now this bar is a little bit rougher of a cut. You can see it's got some different texturing to it. And we're going to follow the same procedure for this bar. So we're going to fold a little bit over the edge. We need that fold over so that there's overlap. We're going to come out, we're going to press and tap. We're going to press those in, fold those pieces back out of the way. And following the same method, we're going to go through, we're going to press the sides in, fold those back, press it against the heat plate. We're going to tap it and fold over and press. Same thing on the other side. And look how nice and tight and snug that is. Right up against the bar. Look at all the different sizes we've wrapped so far. Now this is the interesting one that I want to show you. This bar of soap is an unusual shape. We show a lot of rectangular or square or approximately, and in this case we've got a little bit of an arch, but we can work with this too. So let me show you. So we're going to do the same amount of overlap on the edge there. This one feels a little bit differently as you're using it because it's going to be a little loose on the top as you're working. So we're going to fold these sides over and we're going to press it against there. Now if you look at it right now, you can see we've got these kind of strange gaps up here, but we can work with that. We're going to press these sides in like we did before and fold these pieces over. We're going to press, and then we're going to fold this up. We're going to fold this back and over. And you can see we've got kind of a little bit of strange gapping here. But just like in that first bar of soap that had the round edges, we can adjust this just by using that heat panel. So we're going to come and we're going to roll right up against there. And now it's hugging right up against the bar. Let's do that other side so you can see the finished product. Again, I'm pressing those sides in like I always do. I'm going to fold these edges back. We're going to press. I'm going to bring that back up. We're going to fold this side over and we're going to press again. Again, I've got these strange little pieces now, and we're just going to roll right up against the heat panel. So any place there's gapping, you can just roll right up against that. And look what a nice job that does. So even for an irregularly shaped bar like this one, we're able to use the Zopax overwrapping machine. As you can see, the Zopax overwrapping machine is very versatile and will help you with all your bar soap wrapping needs. For more tutorials, you can go to our website at www.zopax.com, or you can go to our YouTube channel and type Zopax, X-O-P-A-X, in the search bar. Thanks so much.